Democrats and other insults to American intelligence are calling for common sense gun legislation to go with their common sense defunding of the police and their common sense end to crime prosecution so that common sense criminals can commit common sense atrocities without being stigmatized by imprisonment or common sense. President and venal houseplant Joe Biden pushed the common sense flapdoodle in a speech before concerned citizens in favor of surrendering all their liberties in a mindless panic, or CCFSLMP, an anti-gun group of concerned citizens who support surrendering all their liberties in a mindless panic, as the name implies. As the group's members ran back and forth across the room waving copies of the New York Times and shrieking in hysterical terror, the presidential potted palm said, quote, "We need to have background checks, which we already have, so we can restrict access to assault weapons, which don't exist, and automatic weapons, which are already restricted, in order to make people feel that a crisis they think is happening when it isn't is being dealt with seriously when it's not. If we don't pretend to act now, innocent people all over this country might come to their senses and start to wonder why a gallon of gas costs $16 and you can't find baby formula to feed your 15-year-old son who's wearing a teddy bear costume and a dress. After all, many experts I just invented have told me that a 9mm bullet can blow your lungs right out of your body, as opposed to a .22, which will simply lodge in your brain so the doctors can save your life, although afterwards you'll sound a lot like me. What do you need those kinds of weapons for? Deer don't wear Kevlar vests, for God's sake. It's not like the old days when deer were running around in all kinds of get-ups, many of them carrying flintlocks, so that the founding fathers had to pass the Second Amendment to protect the buffaloes who were being blown into extinction by all those armed deer. I mean, buffaloes don't wear Kevlar vests, for God's sake. They're buffaloes. They don't know any better. That's why the Indians weren't allowed to have cannons, or Native Americans, as we call them today, even though that doesn't make a lot of sense when you think about it. But the Native Americans had bows and arrows, and that's what we should have, especially those plastic arrows with the rubber tips. Those things will blow the lungs right out of your body. So we're right back where we started, and it's all because of those lousy Indians. That's why we need more common sense." Unquote. At the end of the president's speech, the group rushed from the room in a mindless panic and declared they would stage a march on Washington to demand that all their constitutional rights be destroyed so they could finally calm down. The march will be attended by pop star Selena Gomez, who is considered by many a triple threat to music. to music, drama, and American liberty. Miss Gomez will sing her new song entitled "If You Happen to Be an Idiot," which begins with the lyrics, "I'm a pop star with an opinion, and that really matters a lot." As the anti-gun outcry spread from one end of the CNN newsroom to the waste paper basket under Brian Stelter's desk, Republicans responded by unveiling a two-point plan as follows. 1. Work with Democrats to develop common sense gun legislation. 2. Lose every election from now until Jesus returns, including the midterms, which they would have won by a landslide if they hadn't worked with Democrats on common sense gun legislation and instead just kept reminding people that gas costs $19 a gallon because it's already $3 more expensive than it was 2 paragraphs ago. Meanwhile, Democrats in Congress returned to work developing their common sense plan to bring down prices by taxing corporations so that prices go up, and their common sense plan to make the sun cooler by extracting energy from a unicorn's ass. They're also working on common sense legislation to prevent Americans from using dictionaries where they can look up the meaning of the words common sense. If you want more of this content, and I know you do, like and subscribe to the Andrew Klavan Podcast.